I'm going to tell you something. You lose weight, it's going to change your life, your perception, everything. You're going to look prettier when you lose weight. I'm telling you straight. Don't have that Monique spirit or them celebrities that say, I'm fat and proud. Don't think that way. Because all them black women that said they was fat and proud lost weight. Just, hey, sister, my brother, y'all understand we're not supposed to eat pork? Do you eat it? Y'all don't eat pork?
I don't eat pork.
Can you go to the scripture in Sirach 31? You don't eat pork?
I don't eat pork.
What about shrimp, crab, and lobster?
I have, yes.
Sis, you eat that?
Yeah.
You eat shrimp?
Yeah.
Read that real quick in Leviticus. All that. Get Leviticus, the 11th chapter. Because what are we reading? The Bible. The Bible is the book of life. And part of our lives is eating correctly. Let's read this. Leviticus 11, and you know what I want. Read. Watch this, brothers and sisters. Watch this.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
These shall you eat that's in the water. What is the waters? The ocean, the lakes, the rivers. Read.
Whatsoever hath fins and scales.
Meaning, if you see a fish and it has fins and scales, like porgies, whitings, salmon, read.
In the waters.
In the waters. So when you're fishing, you have to know what fish you're getting from the water. It has to have fins and scales. Salmon, give me some more. Snapper, where the Cook brothers at? Snapper, whiting, trout. Can we eat catfish? No, because it does not have fins and scales. You eat catfish?
I don't, but it don't got fins.
No.
I gotta look at it.
Read it again.
Verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
So if it don't have fins and scales, you can't eat it. It's an abomination. So that means crab is an abomination. Lobster is an abomination. You understand? Scallops is an abomination. Clam. Those are abominations of the earth that we can't eat. Where did we learn that from? White people. That's where we learn to eat that.
That's why it's a delicacy.
To them it is, because they are the devil the Bible speaks of. We're going to clear a lot of these things up. The Bible talks about who the devil is, talks about who the righteous is, talks about the Antichrist, the dragon, all of that is in the Bible. Now let's read this again.
Verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales.
If it don't have fins or scales, don't eat it. Now give me the scripture in Sirach 31. You know what I want? Read that.
Book of Sirach, chapter 31, verse 16. Eat.
Now listen good about eating.
Eat as it becometh a man.
The Bible talks about eating. So let's say you don't eat pork and you don't eat that, because we don't eat that here. However, there is a moderate diet even amongst the clean animals. Because you can eat turkey, chicken, beef. Because there's people out there that say you can't eat meat. That's not biblically accurate. You can eat meat in the Bible.
So when it speaks of the animals that chew of the cud, that wouldn't could
The
be
chewing of the cud is talking about cows,
cow.
okay, ram, meaning these animals eat. Read that real quick. Stay with me. Leviticus 11. Now that's a good question. Read this.
Leviticus chapter 11, verse 3.
Verse 3.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof, meaning if you see an animal and its foot is like this, it's like a hoof foot. It's split.
Oh, deer.
Yeah, deer. I saw a deer run across the street earlier. I said, whoa, that's a deer. No, it was in Concord.
Oh, okay.
I said, whoa, but you can eat deer. I'm not from out here, so seeing stuff like that, it just messed me up. But a deer has cloven foot, and it chews the cud. You can eat deer. You can eat deer, yes, because it chews the cud.
So explain explain that to me because you
Okay,
can
let's
eat the
come
animal.
closer, because I can't.
I'm
leaving.
I gotta go.
Wait, no, don't leave yet.
I
We
gotta
gotta
go.
go into this just real quick.
So I was raised Seventh-day Adventist.
Hold on, say that on the mic. Say it on the mic. Yeah, you can be all right. Say it on the mic.
I was raised Seventh-day Adventist. So I was young too, so I really don't remember, but I thought you couldn't eat animals that split hoof and chew the cud.
No, you
So I
can.
misunderstood. Can you educate me on that?
Yes, yes. Okay, let's get that. Go ahead, Simon. Now,
Hey,
deal with it.
brothers, I gotta go.
People up there was like, Mommy, I gotta feed you.
All right, so chewing the cud, sis, means for a cow, for an example, you see how they chew all day. They chew all day. So it says like a pig, it don't chew the cud. Whatever it eats, it digests completely and it goes out through the drought. An animal that chews the cud is something that eats off the ground and it goes into one stomach, it digests partially. It comes back out, they chew it again, and it goes back. It's a cleaning process. Because because you can eat anything off the ground like a pig. It's meant to clean up the earth, right?
So if it chews the cud, it's good.
Yes, yes. And it has to be cloven-footed, meaning the hoof foot.
So if it hoofs and chews the cud, it's good to eat.
Right.
My whole life I've been confused on it.
Right. Okay. So, but now you understand though,
Yeah.
right? Like I was saying, a pig is cloven-footed, but it doesn't chew the cud. Right. Those.
So it cleans the earth. We ain't supposed to eat it.
Exactly. That's what it does. Likewise with crawfish. What seafood you like to eat?
Crab legs,
Crab.
they got me in the chokehold. Shrimp.
Okay. But what does the Bible say that we can't eat in the water?
If it doesn't have fins or scales.
We can't eat it. That's correct. So because all these animals have a purpose. A crab, lobster, shrimp, those are bottom feeders to clean up the ocean. You put certain type of shrimp in your fish tank, it keeps it clean to an extent. So we should not be eating that. That's why God put it in his laws what to eat and what not to eat.
And my grandmother used to say, you eating cockroaches out the sea?
Yep.
She calls crabs spiders of the sea.
Yep. That's what it is.
But she never ate it. And she's not 7 days, but she never
Romans
ate
12
it.
and 2.
She never ate it, but she also never explained why she didn't eat it.
Okay, but now you're learning though.
She
Now
was
you're learning.
1913.
Oh wow. Wow. That's a long wow.
She didn't eat it. And she never bought it or fed it to us.
Watch this.
But she loved fish.
That's fine. But yeah, so now you understand what you can eat. Okay, what else do you like to eat? Let's see if we can see anything else. So look, chicken is good. You can eat chicken.
That I don't eat, but I like chicken.
You can eat beef. You can eat lamb. You can eat what else?
My whole life I've been missing out on lamb.
You can eat lamb.
Because I didn't understand the split foot and the cud. I didn't understand.
Right.
I've been hearing that since I was a little girl and didn't know what it meant. Nobody broke it down.
Right. So we eat those things. Okay. So now you understand that. But you say you did Sirach 31:16. I know we just read it, but we're gonna read it again because you say you deal with gluttony, right? So what other things do you like to eat? Sweets.
Yeah.
Okay. Sirach 30:25. So
It's a verse.
no. You can eat sweets.
Oh.
That's fine, right? But you got to be real careful on how much sweet you eat, right? Because your body already is letting you know, okay, look, your teeth are decaying, your gums are swelling up, you're not brushing, right? You're getting fat. These things are starting to happen because we're too insatiable or overindulging in other things. Watch this.
Sirach chapter 30, verse 25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet.
A cheerful and good heart is you're going to pay attention to what things are a part of your diet, your day-to-day eating, right? Read.
Verse 16. There is no riches above a sound body.
So the Bible said, you know why it says there's no amount of riches above a good body? Exactly. You can't buy health, sis. You can be rich like Stephen Hawking, right? But he was on the chair like that. He can't do nothing with all that
Can't
money.
buy new body parts, yeah.
Right, exactly. The Bible is letting you know a person that's in shape, that's fit, that can run, that can breathe right, that can function how God made the body to function correctly. That's better than no matter how much money you have on earth and you fat like any world leader out there. That's fact.
And I come off to my kids because I understand this, and I make them follow it, but I don't
I can't
practice
hear you,
it.
sis. Say it on the mic. Say it again.
I come off hypocritical to to my children because I teach them and I make them practice certain things that I myself don't practice. So I'm not leading by example, which causes us to go ahead.
What? How old's your kids?
I have 14, 11, and 8.
Oh yeah, they old enough to look at mom
They
and
old
say,
enough to
they
say,
older than they
you
mommy
just
playing
had
games.
2, why can't I have 2?
Right, exactly. We gotta be mindful of that.
Yeah.
Real
Learn to
quick,
lead by example.
but since with the eating, the solution to the weight loss, I know people been telling you gotta lose weight.
Well, for me, it's not even about weight. It's about being healthier. Making
No, absolutely, no. Weight is a part of
It
your
is,
health.
yeah.
But I know people have spoke to you and say, hey, sis,
You
you gotta
know
lose
better,
some weight. You
yeah.
know better. What we do with our brothers, we tell our brothers and sisters, because we got a congregation that we look out of people. In the South, in particular, obesity is on a whole nother level.
America.
In America, correct. But in the South, definitely eating the chicken, everything is grease, and more grease.
Salad got to be pumpkin ranch.
Salad that ain't salad no more. If you're putting blue cheese on a salad, that's not salad no more. That's blue cheese that's crunchy. You understand? If you're putting ranch and all of that on a salad, that ain't salad.
Yeah.
You know, you can put a little salt and pepper on it. That's it. You don't need all of that. You don't need all of that. Y'all y'all get a burger and put all type of mayonnaise and mustard. Y'all got it. That's all of that is killing us.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's gonna kill us. Then you're gonna be older, heart virus,
Yeah.
visceral fat, where the fat is now surrounding your organs.
And it's crazy you say that because my mother was obese. And
You gotta fix. You gotta change
she
the
lost
cycle.
weight. But my prayer when I was a little girl, because I was her only child,
Right.
was I hope that she loses weight because I won't be able to lift her. And now I don't want to do that to my kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you got young children, so
And I only have one son, so
Yeah,
I can't put all of that on her.
right. So it's time for us to fix our diet.
Indeed.
We tell our brothers practice intermittent fasting, meaning eat once a day. That might sound like, oh my God, just one meal. It's not that bad.
It's not.
You could do it.
Because when I'm working,
No, sis, I'm gonna tell you what
No,
to do.
but when I'm working,
skip breakfast.
skip breakfast.
Yes,
Okay.
skip breakfast.
I'm going to try it.
No, sis, listen to me. White people taught us eat 3 meals a day. That's not biblical. You understand?
Yeah.
Skip breakfast. Drink a coffee. Black coffee. Can you do that? Let me guess, you gotta put creamer and this and that and this and
So
this.
I took myself off of coffee because, that's
You
how I-
no. Black coffee, just straight black. You drink alcohol?
Yeah. What
If
it
you
tastes
could drink alcohol, you could drink black coffee.
like.
Because
Okay.
alcohol nasty as hell by
It
itself,
is.
correct?
It's a very nasty taste.
Well, some people like it. Some people drink it raw. But I'm saying, sis, black coffee, just one sip a day. Black coffee in the morning. Then your first meal, 2 o'clock, and that's it. You lose weight. I'm saying that because I lost 40, 50 pounds.
And you're right, too. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes, right, I might drink water.
Say it on the mic. I'm sorry. Say it.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning like I might drink water, especially in the summertime when the kids don't have school and I'm not working. I don't really feel hungry until about 12, 1 o'clock. So,
Let me ask you: the animals in the wild, what time they eat?
I don't know.
Don't eat in the morning. That's something that we gotta learn. Animals understand it, right? Read that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sirach chapter 31, verse 19.
Go ahead.
A very little
of what? Food.
is sufficient for a man well nurtured.
So that's it. It's a very little is sufficient. It's enough. You don't need 3 meals. Think about what you eat in the morning. For breakfast, you had a McDonald's sandwich. You went to Dunkin' Donuts and you had a sandwich, right, for breakfast. I know. I'm just talking about how I used to do it.
Nah, that's how I
Then
do it.
lunchtime, I gotta go to lunch.
They take your
Now you
orders in
going
the
to
office.
lunchtime. You go to Chipotle,
Right.
right? You get the 3. You get look how much food they're giving you. 3 tacos and a soda. Damn.
And I
Then
always
after
ask
that.
for the big soda.
Then after that, you might get your little snack. Some of y'all eat the what y'all call the Twinkies and stuff, and candies and everything. Your little snacks during the day, and then dinner. What's for dinner? What y'all been eating for? Fried chicken?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even cooked
Y'all be going to Mr. C's.
McDonald's all week.
McDonald's all week.
Don't say it loud, I'm embarrassed.
It's okay. Listen, sis, we all did it. And then you might drink alcohol that makes it worse. Alcohol is a big weight gainer. That belly, that's beer. That comes from beer. You drink beer? What you drink?
Wine and a little liquor.
No, what you with alcohol? Forget wine.
I
What
love
alcohol you
Chardonnay,
drink?
and then I'll drink tequila too.
You drinking that tequila? The one in the store? That's like $9.99. Which one?
At
You,
the ABC store, the $12 bottle.
you know what, sis? Let me tell you something about alcohol drinking. That's a weight gainer as well. And it messes your mind up. A lot of us are stressed, but we can't be drunkards and eating obese. We can't do that. You're gonna die. I'm telling you straight, you're gonna die. So read that again.
Verse 19.
Okay.
A very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured.
And let me tell you something about McDonald's. You know why they got it in bright yellow? That's a psychology. You understand? Bright colors make you want to buy stuff. They understand that. Advertisement. It's nice and yellow, got the little M.
Lit up.
Yeah. It's to make you buy. Sometimes you're not hungry, but you could just be driving and you see the McDonald's sign and you like, damn, ba-da-ba, I love it.
And my 8-year-old has, sometimes we say, you addicted to
But did you get, let me ask you this one. No,
She'll
sis.
try for it if I pass it.
Sis, now, let's be real. When you was a kid, your parents didn't give you McDonald's like that.
Play that. And we had McDonald's.
You know
money.
what's happening?
We had the money, but it wasn't.
No.
They cooked.
My mom told me, do you got McDonald's money?
Yeah.
My mom told me, are you driving? Ma, can I have McDonald's? Do you got McDonald's money? No. So sit your ass down and eat that tuna fish sandwich.
But see-
The reason why I'm saying that because we've been lazy as parents. I'm a parent. I don't feel like cooking, man. I don't feel like
That's
it.
the difference between me and my mom was 32. She cooked every night.
Right. But we gotta fix that.
I gotta
We
change.
gotta fix that. You can eat those things not all the time. It's not a sin to eat McDonald's or Burger King. But if you're trying to lose weight, stay away from Burger King.
It's laziness because there's food at home. There's
Read it
food in
again.
the refrigerator.
It is food. It is food in the refrigerator.
I'm just lazy. I ain't cooked. There's no excuse.
Okay, read this.
Verse 19. A very little.
Shalom, sister. How you doing, sister? I'm good. You know the sister right here? Y'all know each other?
We grew up together.
Oh, y'all grew up together? The Lord had y'all come here today to hear the wonderful works of the Lord. You both are Israelites. That's what we're trying to teach. And the Israelites must keep the commandments.
Right.
We were talking about food because that's what you mentioned earlier.
You know, I was fat when I was little.
Right. But sis, I'm going to tell you something. You lose weight, it's going to change your life, your perception, everything. You're going to look prettier when you lose weight. I'm telling you straight. Don't have that Monique spirit or them celebrities that say, I'm fat and proud. Don't think that way. Because all of them black women that said they was fat and proud lost weight. Oh, they lose weight. They telling you to be fat and all that, but they lost weight. Lizzo lost weight. Lizzo lost weight. Lizzo was huge, but now she lost. I know she used the old, what's it called? Ozempic or the.
Said she did it.
So I heard that. That means people was hating on her. That means people was hating on her. But she was working out. Monique was working out. Missy Elliott, remember Missy used to be big?
Yeah.
Misdemeanor was big. Now she not a misdemeanor no more. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't let these celebrities influence our thinking. Read it again.
Verse 19.
Yeah.
A very little.
A very little. We have to eat a little bit. And look, we got people that's skinny fat. Meaning they not in shape either. They just smaller. They got a stronger metabolism than everybody, but they not in shape. You tell a skinny dude, run from here to over there, and he'll end up dying. When you read about the Native Americans back in the day, they could run for miles, and they ain't eat like that. Think about what we saying. Read on.
A very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured, and he fetcheth not his wind.
Fetching not his wind. The wind is talking about farting.
Fetch it, not
His wind. How you make wind?
yeah.
Right. That's farting.
What he mean by that? He
Meaning,
fetch it,
if you
not-
eating right, your colon isn't going to be rotten like this.
So it won't create
I mean,
gas.
every person has gas, but that gas is some different type of gas. That gas kills flowers.
Yeah. So it won't stink. I got it. Yeah.
Right. Meaning, exactly. If you notice, If you eat a little bit, you don't have as much gas and all that. But if you eat in grease and all different, it's gonna be terrible. You're gonna violate the toilet. The toilet gonna be offended. He gonna be like, yo, my sister, my brother, what was that all about? The toilet gonna say that to you. That's what that's saying. Read on.
Verse 20.
Yep.
And he fetcheth not his wind short upon his bed.
Read on.
Sound sleep
Sound sleep meaning good sleeping.
cometh from of moderate eating.
Meaning if you eat moderately, good sleep. You're gonna have nightmares, and a lot of the food that we eating mess up our dreams. For real.
I notice when I eat late, if I eat late, I'm like rolling because it's not digesting. It's like sitting and it's hurting me.
That's a big weight.
Even
Eating
in my back.
and then going to sleep is a bad idea. You gotta walk it off. That's why we're telling you eat once a day. Walk it off. Drink water and tea during the day. Tea, water, so forth and so on. Read.
And he riseth early.
And we're not perfect in that, because a lot of us eat some of these things. We don't. Hold on, sis. Read.
And his wits are with him. But the pain of watching and colon and pains of the belly.
That's why your stomach always hurt. You always got to use the bathroom. Blowing the bathroom up because of the eating. So wait, I'm going to give you another one. Timothy 2:9.
So remember, how did we come into the conditions that we're in as black people? Remember, how did we get over here in America? We're Native
They brought
Americans.
some of us here too.
Right, it brought both of us over here.
Yeah.
So, when we got off those slave ships, that was a result of breaking God's commandments. Right, so now we gave you a commandment as far as the diet. What to eat and how to eat. Remember? That's a law. We read it out the Bible. So we're going to give you another law.
Look at 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves.
So a woman is supposed to dress a certain type of way. Adorn yourself how?
In modest apparel.
In modest, meaning not showing your shape, not showing things only your husband's supposed to see. Modest apparel. You say your mother was a 7-day Adventist? How does she dress?
Long skirts.
Yep. Because that's biblical.
Like an old lady.
But no, but watch this.
Even
Watch
when she
this.
was young though.
Right. We say like an old lady because the white man taught us that dressing, that way of dressing is outdated.
I got picked on a lot.
But they say that was outdated though, because the white man changed the mindset. Because only here, a lot of Eastern countries that keep God, that like the Abrahamic religion, right, which are also descendants of Abraham, they have their women dressing how? They cover their body up. It's only here when we dealing with the white man, the son of perdition, the devil. He tells you, women and men, y'all can cross dress. Women can dress like men, men can dress.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.